Here's how we spent 4 days in Bryce Canyon, Utah. We arrived mid-afternoon and checked into Clear Sky Resort, staying in one of their stargazing glass domes. With floor-to-ceiling windows, a comfy bed, a little kitchenette, and even a luxury shower. We freshened up and headed to dinner at the on-property Sky Nova Cafe, which had great food but even better views. We could have concluded our night with complimentary s'mores, but we added a stargazing tour because looking at the moon, stars, and even planets through a high-powered telescope was an absolute must. The next morning, we grabbed coffee from the cafe, checked out, and headed to our 1-hour UTV ride with Ruby's Inn, weaving through the Ponderosa Pines, spotting wildlife, and catching insane rim views of Bryce Canyon. We headed for a quick lunch at Bryce Canyon Pines before saddling up with Ruby's Inn again for a horseback ride through Dixie National Forest to the amphitheater rim. We then treated ourselves with ice cream in Old Brycetown before heading to Upland Escalante, where we stayed in a deluxe cabin with a private outdoor shower. After getting settled, we headed into town to enjoy pizza at Escalante Outfitters before cozying up for a movie under the stars, where we watched from vintage cars with complimentary popcorn. Day 3 started bright and early at Inspiration Point for sunrise overlooking the Hoodoos, which was hands down one of the coolest views of the entire trip. We hiked the 3-mile Navajo Loop and Queen's Garden Trail with switchbacks and towering canyon walls that make you feel so tiny. After the hike, we headed back to the hotel for brunch at the on-site food truck and then spent most of our afternoon at the oversized pool on property before grabbing smoothies at the Mercantile and picking a few things up at Kachi to add to our DIY dinner kit from the hotel. We grilled up local steaks right at our cabin. Their grill kits come with a choice of protein sides, s'mores, and everything you need to cook it up. We cleaned up and headed out for the Bryce Canyon Rodeo back at Ruby's Inn, and then we wrapped up the trip under the stars with, you guessed it, more s'mores.